What's up, AFL fans? Welcome back to another upload. I'm AFL Doof, and we are back with another episode of the AFL Simulating Seasons on AFL Evolution 2, or Part 2. Part 2 of this, whatever you'd prefer to call it or look at it as. Isn't display capture again. Game capture doesn't want to work on here still, but anyway, we can still show the game. Alright, so if anyone doesn't know the drill, we just started a new competition. Choose all 18 teams. I won't be playing any of the games, and then I'll just simulate through the whole season. We'll be using fixed fantasy trades, but some of you guys might know this already from our previous video. I feel like seem to get not it's all about that, but we seem to get a reasonable amount of views for that. So, and whoever liked that as well, I much appreciated. And I thought it was fun to do, so why not give it another round? Custom fixture, we'll do fixed fantasy again. Alright, so let's see who gets traded to what teams this time, and where all you guys' favourite teams may finish, and who wins the premiership. So we'll do, I think we did 3 seasons in one video last time, so I think we'll do that again. That worked out fairly well, so yeah, you guys know what to do if you go on to enjoy the video. Alright, let's see. Some interesting trades we've already had so far, so let's see what we get today. Once this is done, we'll browse through the teams and see who's got some new players. Some new players there. Oh, it's actually got custom ones now that I've added in, including my own custom player in that as well. Oh, that's right, team stats. Chad Wingard is going to Richmond. Justin Westhoff as well. And some viewers' names on here as well from my past, like when I used to stream on Twitch. So Patrick Cripps is gone to Richmond as well. Hoskin Elliott, Ben Brown, Eddie Betts is going to Richmond as well. Okay. Saints, Luke Parker, Natanui, Jordan DeGoey, Tom Lynch, Ollie Wines, Isaac Smith. Okay, so Saints have got a pretty business. Gary Ablett's going to Sydney. Basher Hooley, Membry, Maine, Rayner. Not too bad for Sydney. Josh Jenkins, Mark Murphy going to the West Coast. Petrarca's going to the West Coast as well. Okay, that's pretty good for them. Penderbury, Sidebot and Adams have gone to the Bulldogs. Harms, Castagna, Birchall, not bad for Bulldogs. Michael Walters going to the Crows. McDonald Tupperwoody's landed at the Crows as well. Okay. I won't going all the way through. I could try and find my own custom character got drafted to, but we could try in a minute. Jalaw's going to Brisbane. Sicily and Gresham also. Daniel Talia, Connor Rosie. Nat Fife's going to Carlton. Okay. Sean Higgins. Mychek, David Swallow. I'm sure there's an easy way to find like custom superstars on here. Not sure if there is. Zorko, Charlie Dixon, Callum Ward's going to Collingwood, Danaher, Parrish, Gunston. So not bad pickups for the Pies, I gotta say. Elliot Yeo, Charlie Cameron, Luke Bruce to the Bombers, George Hewitt, Gary Rowan, Harry Taylor. Okay. Dusty Martin's going to Fremantle, as well as Rory Sloane, Prestia, Selwood, Torano. Okay. Hawkins is still at Geelong. Okay. A few times Hawkins has gone to West Coast. No joke. Hawkins got traded here like the West Coast like 3 times, but this time he's staying in the category. For now at least. Robbie Gray's gone to Geelong as well. Michael Hurley, Daniel Rioli, Jordan Roughhead. Dangerfield's going to Gold Coast. Isaac Heaney also. Mundy, Motlop, Cluggage, Fiorini stays. Seedsman's gone there too. Okay, Brody Grundy, Simpson, Stringer to the Giants, Papley, Shuey, Toby Green's gone to Hawthorn. Who cares though? Bloody flog. Clayton Oliver as well. Heath Shaw. Bontempelli's gone to Melbourne. Finlayson, Zeeble, Shai Bolton, or Shea Bolton, whatever. Hanbury. Buddy Franklin's gone to North Melbourne, as well as Jeremy Cameron, Daniel Rich, Sean Burgoyne. Okay, North's picked up some pretty good picks, and I got to say, North Melbourne usually do pretty good on these simulations. Andrew McLeod, that's right. I did make him on this game. Not his legit making, probably not the best, but he's been traded to Port Adelaide. I don't know why, but that's weird. I should try and find other custom players. I assume that they'd be at the bottom probably of the list. Let me just try and quickly go back through that possibly, and hopefully. Oh, there's Rekka, who's watched my YouTube videos a bit and was a Twitch, one of my Twitch viewers. So he's been traded to the Western Bulldogs. I'm interested to see where I've been traded. Arthur Pendragon, if anyone doesn't know, he was in Shrek the Third. Yes, I know, very random, but yeah, he's been traded to Brisbane. Be good to know. Be interested to know where I've been traded to. And Luke would be interested where he's been traded to probably, and Super, and whoever else got put in this one, I suppose. Surely there's probably an easier way to find them. I wish there was a separate category you could just see where your custom ones have been traded to only, separate to the actual ones, for example. Oh, okay, I believe that's me at the bottom of the list. So I've been traded. Oh, okay, I've gone to Gold Coast. So okay, I don't really mind that. Try and find Luke and Super at least. Because I no doubt watched this video, probably wonder where they got traded to. Depends if we can find them. Unless I've already gone past them. I don't really think I have though. A few Luke's there, but okay, not really sure where they've been traded to. Unless they could be higher up the list also, but it depends. I don't really know how they work the order sometimes, I guess. Well, anyway, at least we did find out that I've been traded to Gold Coast. But anyway, we'll move on. You guys seen some trades, so now we'll simulate all the way to the end of the season, see where everyone's team finished, see who plays the finals and becomes premiers, obviously, and see what goes down. You'll probably do 3 of these in one video. I think that worked fine last time. To not drag the video on too long. And I started doing premieres on my gaming channel, so I'm thinking maybe I could put this as a premiere even as well. So, alright, last game of the season. Okay, North Melbourne and Richmond playing the last game of the season. They both finished. They were the two bottom teams. So North Melbourne ain't playing finals this time. Alright, so we got qualifiers. We got Sydney and Collingwood, and we've got Fremantle and Giants. I noticed Fremantle are OP in this game. I swear they make finals 9 times out of 10. Saints, Melbourne, and Essendon and West Coast. Okay, alright. First team through to the prelim is the Swans. Pies are going to have to come back and not get that week off. Alright, then we got Freo and the Giants. Second team to the prelim is the Dockers. Okay, cool. So this is made straight to the prelim already. Freo do really good on these simulations. And Melbourne have beat the Saints, so the Saints, that's the first of our elimination finals. Saints are the first team eliminated. Bombers and the Eagles, and the Bombers win by 8 points, so West Coast are eliminated. Alright, we're on to our semi-finals after we skipped the bye round. Collingwood and Melbourne, you say they're old rivals, been battling for hundreds of years basically. And the Pies get the 2-goal win. Collingwood's through to the prelim and Melbourne's out of here, unfortunately. Giants and Bombers. Giants get the win. Giants are through to the prelim. So final 4: Swans, Giants, Pies, and the Dockers. Can Freo win? Can they do it again? Swans win, so it's Swans win the grand final. And who are they going to face? Collingwood, will it be the Pies or the Dockers? And Pies get a 3-goal win. Okay, so it's a Sydney Collingwood grand final for our first simulation season of this episode 2, aka part 2, whatever you want to call it. Swans win by 29. Okay, Swans are the premiers. I think that's the first time Swans have actually become premiers since we've started doing these simulations. And that as far as that goes, as much like as in the videos and as well as me just doing it offline. I think that's the first time Swans won the flag. But let's go into our second one. Guess we'll do 3 probably for one video. We'll be fine, I think. Alright, same thing. But we'll change it to 7.5-minute quarters this time, I reckon. Fixed fantasy, random fixture, turn the injuries and suspensions off. Alright, let's see what happens this time. See what goes on this time. Alright, so the Swans. I did have the stuff written down. I could write it down, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's just a fun simulation. So you guys seem to enjoy the last video we did of this, and I enjoyed it doing it. So who says there can't be a part 2? As you guys see in the thumbnail, I did change the players. I did have another Crows player, which is probably predictable because I'm a Crows fan. But instead of Petrarca on there now, I've put on Joe Danaher, I think. But anyway. Alright, let's see who we got this time. So, Crows. That first player, I don't even know who that is, but Michael Walters, Vloston, Whitfield, Jack Silvani, Jager O'Meara, okay. Am I in there? Oliver Florent, Mitch Hannon, Hamish Hartlett. So Crows seem to get some half decent picks. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Okay. We'll just look at the first line, probably easier. So Chalor's gone to Brisbane, Cochin, Mitch Duncan as well, Jade Gresham, Sicily, Talia, Josh Dacos, Sorko, Charlie Dixon, Joe Danaher, Hibbard, Gunston. Okay, not bad picks for Carlton. Cornelio's gone to Collingwood. Stringer and Simpson have been picked up by the Pies. Aaron Norton, who's a great forward. Salem, DeBoer, not bad for the Pies. Dusty and Sloan and Rory Sloan are going to the Bombers. Selwood, Prestier, Robinson, Vittorio, Luke Parker, DeGoey, Nadanui to Frio, Isaac Smith. Okay. Hawkins again, 2 years in a row stayed at the Cats, but previously he's gone to West Coast, I swear, 3 times. Harris Andrews, Bryce Gibbs, Jesse Hogan, Danny Rioli, McGovern, Gary Abbott's gone back to Gold Coast. Okay. Adam Sard, Shera, okay. Luke Shuey, Toby Green still at Giants this time. Heath Shaw stayed at them this time. Curvis, Dyson Heppel's gone there too. Elliot Yo, Charlie Cameron to Hawthorn. Jaden Short, Harry Taylor still not in retirement. Nat 5's gone to Melbourne. That's a pretty good pickup for the D's. Jack Viney stayed there. He's loyal. Meyer Check's gone to Melbourne as well as Brian Myers. Andrew McLeod, as I said, who I made my own creation, so I don't think it looks that great probably. But now he's been traded to North Melbourne for some reason. Not sure if that should be how it is, but okay. Dangerfield has gone to Port Adelaide. Isaac Heaney, Rory Laird, Pokes stayed there. Himmelberg. And I've been traded to Port Adelaide. I'm going to say I'm not very happy about that, because anyone doesn't know, Port Adelaide and Adelaide have big showdowns. Well, they call them showdowns. They don't like each other. They're both from the same state, and they like to have their own big rivalry. That's for sure. So I'm not too pleased about that. Super would have rather got traded to Port, not myself. But anyway, that's what makes this as extra fun and a laugh, I guess. Josh Jenkins has been traded to Richmond, as well as Polak, Johannesson. Petrarca's betrayed the D's and gone to Richmond. What are you doing, Petrarca? Jeez, I would have stayed at the D's any time, right over Richmond. Buddy Franklin's gone to the Saints, as well as Jeremy Cameron, Daniel Rich, Sean Burgoyne. Okay. Bontempelli's gone to Sydney, Blitzards, Finlayson. Okay. Paddy Cripps, Westhoff, Jack Rewalt, Ben Brown, Eddie Betts. On the West Coast, Marlon Pickett, Pendlebury, Sybon, Adams. They always go where they go. They always follow each other. They've gone to the Dogs. James Harms, Castagna, Birchall. Okay, some mostly interesting ones. There's always interesting trades, I guess. Right, let's do the same again. Simulate all the way to the end of the season, see where the teams finish, sorry. And let's see who becomes premiers this time. We just did that previous one a few minutes ago, Sydney one, of course. As you guys seen, or for anyone that may have just, for some reason, just skipped to this part of the video, for example. Alright, Hawthorn and Sydney last game. Okay, Crows are definitely playing finals. Hawthorn ain't, so I ain't upset about that. Alrighty, qualifiers. Swans and the Crows. Swans, I think, finished on top last year in this simulation, and the other qualifiers, Carlton and Gold Coast, sorry. And then we got Melbourne and West Coast and Giants and Port. Alright, first team through to the prelim. It's the Crows, 1-point win over Sydney. Yes! Of course, I'm going to say yes to that, for obvious reasons. And Carlton get the win. So Carlton and Adelaide are both straight through to the prelims. And who's going to survive here? And the D's win by a goal. West Coast are eliminated. West Coast got knocked out straight away in elimination in the last simulation season we just did previous in this video. Port get the win. So Giants, Giants are eliminated. Alright, we're on to our semis. Sydney and Melbourne. Oh, what's going to go down? Swans win by a goal. Swans win a prelim. They could at least even make their second grand final in a row. Gold Coast and Port. Come on, Suns. Yep, Suns 44-point win. That's awesome. Sorry, Port fans. Alright, prelim. Crows and Gold Coast. First team into the grand final. It's the Suns. Okay. Well, I guess that's typical Crows. 8 goals, 16. They usually what happens. Behinds cost you matches. That's the proof right there. And Carlton and Sydney, and Carlton win by a point. So the grand final is Gold Coast and Carlton. Probably not that exciting, but let's see. Premiers are Gold Coast. I know Gold Coast did pretty good in these simulations also. Alright. Let me just check to see. So your video's been going 16 minutes. So yeah, let's do one more, I think. I said probably 3 is fine. Right, one more simulation season for this video, so let's see what goes down in this one. We shall see what goes down. Alright, this time we'll do 10-minute quarters, fixed fantasy, custom fixture, and turn them off as well. Alrighty, let's see what happens this time. Alright, so Sydney became premiers and Gold Coast. So let's see who their third, who's going to be premiers for the third simulation on this video. I don't remember who became premiers on the other simulation video. I guess I might have to watch that back myself to find out. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Some trades there. Oh, Arthur from Shrek the Third is now playing for North Melbourne. Oh god, random much. Alrighty, let's go through the teams again. Crows, Lockie Whitfield, Michael Walters. I swear they were in the same. That's where they went last year. Jack Silvani, Jager O'Meara. Okay, not great names there probably. Tom Wilkins is now at Brisbane. Robbie Gray as well. Josh Kennedy, Bryce Gibbs, Phil Davis, Murphy. Petrarca's gone to Carlton. Okay, Buddy's gone to Collingwood. I don't need to read all them out. You guys can read them. I'll just leave enough time for you guys to read the top bit. And I'll just read like the biggest name I see first. Charlie Dixon's gone to Essendon, Gunston, Sorko. Penderbury, Sidebot and Adams continue to follow each other everywhere. They've gone to Fremantle. Nat Fife is gone to Geelong. Follow Brody Smith. Okay. Dangerfield, Boak, Laird, Gold Coast. Gone to Gold Coast. Mundy as well. Alright, Shuey. Greenwood. So that's the second time Shuey's been at the Giants now. Charlie Cameron, George Hewitt. Okay. Bontempelli's at Melbourne again for the second time. Finlayson, Hanbury, Casbolt. Okay. Trelaw's at North Melbourne now as well as Arthur from Shrek the Third. Oh god. Luke Parker, DeGoey, Ollie Wines. Well, Parker and DeGoey have gone to Port. Ollie Wines has stayed there. Taylor Walker's gone to Port. Yeah, whatever, they can have him after his disgraceful act. Not good enough whatsoever. Gary Ablett's gone to Richmond. Sard, okay. Patrick Cripps has gone to the Saints as well as Justin Westhoff. Eddie Betts. Ben Brown also. Okay. Andrew McLeod's now gone to Sydney. I don't know why they're making him trade so many clubs when in actual IRL he only ever played for one club. But you get that, I guess. Cade Simpson, Stringer, Norton's gone to West Coast. Dusty Martin and Rory Sloane seem to follow each other everywhere also. They've gone to the Dogs, Selwood. Alright, so some of the teams. Alright. A last simulation, a third and final simulation video. For this video anyway, and if anyone's watching at this point, feel free to let me know if you want me to do a part 3. I could as well. I mean, we could probably do as many parts as we want, but feel free to let me know if you guys want in the comments. I probably will anyway. Because, you know, it's fun and it just helps get more content on this AFL channel. As for you guys can see currently, there's not a lot of content in this moment. Crows finished on top of the ladder. Okay, I'm hoping they win this time. Right, qualifiers. Crows and Brisbane and Essendon and Collingwood. And then we got Richmond and Melbourne and Saints and Fremantle are back in finals again. And Crows get the job done. Crows are in the prelim. And second team to the prelim, it's Collingwood. Okay. Well, I'm happy Crows won, and Luke will be happy Collingwood's in the prelim. Richmond and Melbourne. Richmond win, so Melbourne sadly is eliminated. Alright. Who's going to survive? The survivor is Fremantle. Saints are eliminated. A little bit upset, I gotta say. I want to imagine if Freo win this again. They won in this video yet, I know, as I said, but they're rated as they're like OP on this game. Alright. Brisbane beat Richmond. I'm happy about that. Brisbane's through to the prelim, so they're going to face Crows. And then Bombers beat Freo. Okay, not this time Freo. Alright, so 4 teams left. Crows, Bombers, Lions, and Magpies. Crows beat the Bombers by 2 points, so Crows are in the grand final. Cool. Let's hope they don't choke it like they did in 2017. And Collingwood with the win. Alright, Crows, Collingwood grand final. If anyone didn't know, this is me and Luke's favourite teams in the grand final. AKA Luke Game 1103, blah blah blah, whatever. You can see his other channels in the description. No offense, Luke, if you're watching this point. I hope the Crows absolutely destroy those Pies. Alright, they won by 22, I'll take that. Crows win the flag. Oh, that's a good way to end it, actually. Since, obviously, because, you know, I am a Crows man. Alright, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed more simulations, you know what to do. If you want me to do a part 3 also, probably let me know. Which I probably will anyway. But yeah. We'll see you guys next video on the AFL channel, which will be more probably next time we do another simulation, maybe part 3. Which I probably will do, I think. So yeah. You know what to do if you enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next AFL video. So till then. Take it easy. Oops. I thought I just realised I don't have an outro screen set up for the AFL one. Maybe I should get to that. Nonetheless, we'll see you guys in the next AFL video. I'm AFL Doof, and we'll see you next time, AFL fans.